So once again, it's Luis Carlos Ayala. So I asked myself, to the extent of where I'm going with all this, where am I going with all this? Why am I doing all this? Where am I going with all this? Hopefully to improve things for people like myself, for the larger group. I put myself and I embarrass myself. But why do I embarrass myself when I put myself in this position? Why? Because you have violated, and who do I mean by you? You, Rodney Mesriani, have violated and removed me from my Sixth Amendment right, the right to have an attorney present. You have violated my Fifth Amendment right by incriminating me, by taking yourself, appointing yourself as to my Sixth Amendment right, the right to have an attorney. You have failed to notify me legally and summons your office yourself under your name to a subpoena and to the attention of a deposition being given under my name on a certain day that was never noted to me. Now, you violated my Fourth Amendment right. You have trespassed, searched and seized all my privacy. And what I'm doing today is exactly my Fourth Amendment right. Because why? You made the attempts to take me from my Sixth, my Fifth, my Fourth to get to my First, that statement under oath. My First Amendment right. You took that from me. Why? Because it is a statement under oath. So help me God. So yes, it can be seen in different positions. But what I'm pointing out here, that the Fourth Amendment right that you violated is exactly the retaliation on me for disseminating everything that you do, for positioning my privacy, my property, and everything to the general public's view, and retaliation of that Fourth Amendment right that you violated, and your Fifth Amendment right violation of you pretending to be me, mocking me. And you did it all with a broken spirit, with your manipulated entitlement of a dictator that emulates those people from Iran that are dictatorships, that are susceptible to their moral imperative to remove people like me who have HIV and AIDS, who are gay or not, who have the resemblance of people like me. It is their moral imperative to remove them from society. And this is the same assault that I blame you for. And the attitude that you promote, secret and behind my back, it's maybe how you community might have survived in the past in a different country, but this is not a different country. This is America, for the love of God. And you are putting a lot of people in a bad position because you have a selective preference to people that speak Farsi. It's demonstrated when you hire people in all your little applications. It's demonstrated against me and all my history with you. And it is an embarrassment that I have to be publicly announcing myself to what you have done. I understand the unalienated rights, and these are rights that cannot be removed or transferred. These are my God-given rights. My God-given rights to free myself from religion so I don't have to be here supporting some asshole like you that took an oath for an oath against me or whatever. Then let me tell you, you are an evil man. And California, what they do, allowing you to be in business and approaching the tribal council so they can give me an answer, it appears throughout the assault, is ridiculous. People like me don't have nothing, and to have you as a public defender or advertising yourself as a public defender and taking so much atrocity and so much importance to proving people like me wrong so you can what? Freedom like family, your insurance companies, and make their necessities over the people's necessities? You are an embarrassment. And California, right next to you. Why? Because no fault insurance is no fault insurance. So why you criminalize me? 2, you removed me from my job. You cost me my job. And 3, what's number 3? The worst thing about it, you secreted it behind my back. And when I discovered the penal code of California, it's the same as your video. It's too much. It is too much because the law of California demands it that we furnish insurance. And they don't protect us. You denote the insurance commissioner and you play your little games. No more. Boycotting you. You need to go to prison.